welcome back. We're starting out in the Watkins Glen Sky Cam, starting to see the sunrise across the region. And as we get there, we're not going to see too much change in the temperature, likely to sit around those low 20s. And if you're in Watkins Glen and areas around it in the Finger Lakes, you're down in the upper teens this morning. 18 in Watkins Glen, 20 in Canisteo. Go further south, you see 16 Germania next door in Wellsboro at 22. 24 in Corning right now, but right now just not too much fluctuation in the temperature. It's going to stay here for a good couple hours, especially as we go into the afternoon, but by the time we get to sunset, expect those temperatures to really fall down. Likely to see some temperatures really dip further into the teens tonight. Now, watching football. Down in Philadelphia, 32, a little bit of snow. The Rams take on the Eagles, but I think the game that we're all really focusing on at 6:30, the Bills and the Ravens, 16 degrees for kickoff at Orchard Park with some snow. That lake effect snow is really going to turn on as we go throughout the game, so expect that snow to pick up as the game progresses further. It's up to be an exciting one out there in Orchard Park. A little bit of lake effect pushing through some of the south towns right now, but otherwise not too much going on the satellite, aside from a new break in the clouds starting to form. That's what's causing some of the temperatures up in the Finger Lakes to be a little bit cooler than some of the rest of the area. Those clouds that would be trapping some heat near the surface, they're not there anymore, allowing that to escape. It's a little bit colder here, but with the sunrise, should allow those temperatures to get back up into the low 20s, but they won't go much further than here. This says highs, but we likely hit our high temperature at midnight. It was about 34 degrees at midnight, so very much likely to register as today's high temperature. So these just mainly where we're going to see temperatures peak out later on in the day. Otherwise, it's mainly just going to see temperatures fall as the day carries on. Now, wind not much of a factor until we get into the evening, head back up into that range of 20-mile-per-hour gusts, but then look how quickly things turn around for Martin Luther King Day. Likely to see things really pick up 30 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour, and it's going to make it feel absolutely brutal out there. Think right now going into tomorrow morning, wind chills down around -10, and then you get into Monday evening. Well, it just starts to get colder out starting in the west, and then it expands throughout the rest of the area. Look how cold it's going to get. Tuesday morning, you could be waking up very likely -10, -15 wind chills, and even then going into the rest of Tuesday into Wednesday morning, good chance we could be seeing some folks dealing with -20 wind chills. So that's absolutely brutal. So you're going to have to absolutely prepare for those conditions in the next couple of days. Snow is possible thanks to that low pressure system making its way up the Atlantic coast, bringing nor'easter-like conditions over towards some of the metropolitan areas along the coast. Us, though, mainly get a very light sprinkle of snow. Not seeing too much make its way into our area. In terms of total snow that we're seeing, really not too much. We're looking at least for the next couple of days. We're getting up to maybe 2 inches at most in some of the low-lying areas, maybe 3 in some of the higher areas later on over the next couple of days. You can see some of those snow showers come in the afternoon. 22 the high today, at least the sort of provisional high. Some wind gusts get back up in that 20-mile-per-hour range. And then moving forward, temperatures dropping into the teens, lows near single digits and in the negatives for Tuesday. Won't see improvement until Thursday with some extra sunshine.